Let's define map state to props so that we can recognize the Redux state within this component. Map state to props will work very simply. We argue a function within the first parameter of Redux's connect function. This allows us to listen to a state as an argument with our passed function. So let's define map state to props right here. Camel case it. And like I said, we have state as one of our arguments. And for now, we'll simply console.log the state as state. And now we can simply pass map state to props to our connect function. Don't forget to save. Now let's inspect the element so that way we can see what happens when we add a reminder. So right now it's saying map state to props in connect must return a play object. Well, don't worry, let's see what happens when we decide to add a reminder anyway. Let's greet grandma. Okay, we see a new state over here, and it's our object, as you can see, with our ID and the greet grandma text. Cool. So it's telling us to return a plain object, and that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to turn a plain object with our reminders as state, because this looks exactly like what we want our reminders object to be, or reminders array to be, rather. This is because in index.js, our reminders reducer is the global reducer for our entire application. After saving this, let's delete the console log of state and simply console.log props within our render function and see if it updates. Say this.props, save. Cool. And let's say, yeah, we have to greet grandma, and there props goes. So after we add our reminder, the props here has our reminders, and it's our array of 1. Awesome! Let's take a brief moment to appreciate the beauty of Redux. Redux gives us so much power because we can access this part of our global state in any future component that we create. We simply need to connect our component to the global state in a similar manner that we did here with the app component. And then we can bind any action creator we define in the future in order to update the state of all of our components and our entire application. Now, in our previous applications, we simply passed down state from one component to the other because we had very simple problems with managing data. But imagine an entire social network. A web app like Facebook or Twitter could definitely benefit from having an implementation like Redux that allows each new component to access the global state. And I believe you guys will be creating these kind of social network applications, things that are really complicated. Regardless, we now have our reminders in props. So let's expand upon the user interface to show the user that they actually submitted a reminder once and for all.